Nissan March තරගිසව්වයි මීළඟට ආරම්භ කරන්න සූදානම් වන්නේ.
We have the SLE cars up to 1000cc one make Nissan March event coming up next. It's really interesting to note that this March event is for basically people starting into motorsports. We have a big grid of 17 cars, and we hope to see some future stars from this grid. We hope to see them progress into taking the other classes, the higher events.
ඔව් ඇන්ඩ්‍රූ ඔබ සඳහන් කළ ආකාරයටම මෙවර මෙම තරග මාලාව නියෝජනය කරමින් විශාල මෝටර රථ සංඛ්‍යාවක් සහභාගී වෙනවා අද දවසේදී. අපි බලාපොරොත්තු නොවූ ආකාරයට එසේ වුණත් මේ සියල්ලම මෙවර මෙම තරගයේ පළමු වතාවකට තමයි ගමන්ගත ක්‍රමයට තමයි සියලුම දේ එක්ස්ප්‍රෙස් කරේ. ආයුධ පත්‍ර මුදල් බාර ගැනීම ඒ සියල්ලම ඔන්ලයින් හරහා තමයි සිදු වුණේ. ඔහුගේ දාවනංක සැපයීම සිදු වුණා කුරියර් සේවාවෙන් තමයි ප්‍රථම වතාවට මේ සියල්ලම ස්ටාර්ස් ඔටෝමොබයිල් ස්පෝර්ට්ස් සංවිධානය කරේ.
Correct, Lal. And it's nice to see that the motorsports has been carried on for younger generations by SLAS. It's great to say them have an event like this where people who are getting into racing, be it esports, online, have a chance to actually come out here and get into an event at a big meet like Katukurunda. And it's great to see that these young drivers, ladies and gents who have progressed from esports into real cars. And you know, it's where the future is. It's great to see these young stars in action. We have Tenuka Lianarachi on pole. In second, we have Daham Jayanith. They're under starters orders at the moment. The marshals are lining up the cars in order. So this is the SLE Nissan March 1000cc. It's a one-make Nissan March event. It's a big grid. We have Lakidu Panduwala, Kavin, Kisal Randula, Shamal, Vedugopola, Daham Jayanith, Adisha Kitwit, Anuda Kodagoda, MS, Madhurpurama, Radin Ranasingha, Tenuka, Lianarachi, Ashen Yasaratna. It's a whole bunch of young and new kids. I mean, it's great to see these people in action, especially after an absence of so long. They get a chance to get onto the grid.
තරගිසව්වේ ඊයේ හොඳම කාලගණනය තේරුක ලියනාරච්චි. තේරුක ලියනාරච්චි කියන්නේ ඇන්ඩ්‍රූ මෑත යුගයේදී මේ වසර කීපය තුල කෙටි කාලයක් තුලදී ධාවන ශේෂ්ත්‍රයේ එක්ුණු තරගකරුවෙක් තමයි. ඔහුගේ උපදේශකවරයෙක් කටයුතු කරන්නේ ප්‍රවීණ ධාවක තරිදු ධර්මරත්න. ගොඩක් තරගකරුවන් මෝටර රථ ධාවන ශ්‍රේෂ්ඨයට යොමු වෙන තරගිසව්වක් තමයි මේ නිසාන් මාච් තරගිසව්ව. මේ මෝටර රථ තරගිසව්ව නියෝජනය කරමින් තමයි අනෙකුත් වේගාකාරී මෝටර රථවලට යොමු වන්නේ. වටාටකින් සමන්විත තරගිසව්වේ ආරම්භ කරන්න සූදානම්. තරගකරුවන් රසක් සහභාගී වෙනවා එක් තරගකාරියක් සමගින්. නිසාන් මාච් තරගිසව්ව SLE කාණ්ඩයේ ආය තරගිසව්වක් one make 10ක සිලින්ඩර් ධාරිතාවයක් 1000cc.
That's a lovely start by number 71, Tenukali Rashi, who's in the lead. Look at this grid. It's lovely to see 17 cars together. He takes a lovely line in. Oh, and she on the outside. Is it Daham tries to take him on the outside. Does Tenuka hold it? They're going abreast at the moment onto the main straight. Look at that, people. It's lovely to see so many cars together. And don't forget, it's a one-make event, so all should be equally powered. And it is number 71 Tenuka Lianachi and number 37 Daham Janith who are going abreast. And it looks like Tenuka has just managed to get in front, but he's on the inside. Is he going to dive into gooseneck from the inside, or will he have to go around the... Oh no, he does it. That's a lovely job. He managed to keep the lead in going to the gooseneck. But you can see all the cars now packing up together behind. It's very clean racing, ladies and gentlemen. It was lovely to see them all off the line. No one jumped. It was a very clean getaway from all 17 cars. This is the future of motorsports with the younger generation, Lal.
එකපාරොත්කට තරගකරුවන් සියලු දෙනාම ඒ අතරේ තරගිසව්වේ සිටින එකම තරගකාරිය පසුපසෙහි ඉදිරියට තවමත් තේනුක ඉදිරියෙන් Tenuka ලියන ආරච්චි තවමත් ඉදිරිය ලබාගෙන 142 කාසේ.
It's Tenuka in the lead. He's holding it beautifully. He took a lovely line out of Cops, and now they're all on the inside. He might come across onto the outside line, but I don't think he's trying it at the moment. There's a bit of a slipstream for Daham, but it's not enough. He didn't have enough speed carried on. And now here we go into the gooseneck. Is he going to break late? No, not quite. He didn't quite get the entry in. So it's still Tenuka in front. They're winding through the S now, through the gooseneck.
නරකකරුවන් gooseneck අන්තේ SLT කලාපය පසු කරමින්
One wheel off.
Tenuka ලියන ආරච්චි පසුපසම අභියස සුබල අභියෝගයක් Tenuකට නරකකරුවන් 6 දෙනෙක් එකම රොත්තට
He's still Tenuka in front. He's going wide so that he'll get a nice inside line into Cops. And he'll hold off Daham for another lap. Let's see what the exit was like going onto the main straight. Don't forget these cars are all running a stock suspension, so you can see them bouncing around a little bit. But that's what it's supposed to be. All the cars are equal. Tenuka's still in front. He's driving beautifully. This time he's come more to the middle of the track, but we have Daham on the outside trying to get a line, but it's still not enough because he didn't carry enough speed. And now it's still Tenuka in front. Let's see if Daham will try anything under late braking, but he's too wide at the moment. With these cars, you can afford to have a more of a middle line. You don't have to go as wide because the cars will turn in. As you can see, Tenuka's doing it perfectly. He's just clipping the apex. He runs a bit wide, clips the apex on the outside, and then he comes in to clip the apex on the left-hander, and he runs a middle line through the S, which is all you have to do to be defensive. He doesn't really have to be too aggressive because he's the car in front, and he's holding off Daham quite easily. So now it's a nice line. He gets it just right. He clips the apex a bit early, and he doesn't run too wide onto the hanger straight, which means now he's going to be carrying momentum straight down the hanger straight. I don't think Daham can catch him at this point. Yeah, it's just beautiful driving by this youngster. But the two leaders are pulling away from the rest of the pack. But again, so far we had no accidents. No one has gone off at all. It's been very clean driving by these youngsters. Daham is closer in now. Will he try more on the late braking? No, just not close enough. Tenuka closes the door and he managed to hold the line wide. He'll keep it running a bit wide. He'll get in the middle of the track now and put a dash down the main straight. There we go. Now he'll move on to the middle a bit just because he's got the line in. Daham is on the slipstream now. Daham will try to make a move. Will he go on the outside or on the inside? He's right behind on the slipstream, on the Tenuka slipstream. Where is Daham going to make a move? Is he going to go on to the inside or the outside? Which way is he? He's going to move on the outside. It's an outside move, but Tenuka again has just helped him off beautifully. Just carrying the right amount of speed into gooseneck. There's no way that Daham could have made the maneuver there stick because Tenuka had the line covered. This is a lovely battle for first. Number 71 and number 37. 37 Daham and number 71 Tenuka. Now they're pushing, as you can see. They're both pushing because they know that it's a few laps more to go. And it's whoever makes the mistake here that will determine who gets into position number one. If Tenuka doesn't make any mistakes and drives the way he has been driving, Daham will have to try his best to overtake him. And as we go down the hanger straight, again he's trying to get a bit of the slipstream and maybe break late. Try to take him on the outside at Cops. But the rest of the pack, here we go. He's going to try on the inside. Oh, and they touch. Oh, he dived on the inside. I don't think Tenuka realized and he tried to cut in. Yes, and now it's Daham in front. I guess we can put that down as a racing incident. Interesting regardless. But it's Daham in front. Tenuka's right behind on the slipstream. Will he try to make a move? Is he close enough? They might have just got speed down a bit with the touch that they had, but they're catching up to the back markers now. So that'll make it a bit more interesting if they have to get ahead of the back markers. And here we go. Tenuka on the inside. Will he break late? And they might touch again. And yes, they do. They do touch. And Daham comes off worse for wear. Tenuka's off onto the grass now. This is really interesting, ladies and gentlemen. This class, I tell you. And then they got up to the back markers. Now the back marker has to get out of the way. There'll be a blue flag wave. And there we go. Tenuka's in front now. Daham right there through the S, getting onto the hanger straight. Tenuka in front now. Daham just about, as you can see, the blue flag being waved for the back markers to get out of the way of the leaders. Tenuka back now onto the main straight. He's going to defend. He doesn't have to go wide. He doesn't have to go on the inside. He can just plant himself in the middle and stop Daham from taking him. But let's see. Is Daham closing in on the slipstream? He's getting close. He's getting close. But is there enough speed? No, I don't think so. I don't think they'll try it again. No, Tenuka has it covered. Now he's taking good line into Cops. He might just try to... He hits the apex a bit early. He runs wide. Does Daham have a chance here? No, they both ran the same line. But no, actually, you know what? Daham might have a good run in now on a slipstream again. So this is where it's been interesting on the main straight, because both these cars are catching each other quite well off the corners onto the straight, then they try to get the slipstream. But has Tenuka, what's he going to do? Is he going to go on the outside again, or is he going to cover the inside? Daham is right behind. He goes on the outside, but might be a tad bit too late. Yes, just not enough speed. Tenuka has it covered. He'll cut in. Daham again breaks very late. Tries to cup it. No, but not enough. Ran a bit wide there. Tenuka had the line just right. He'll clip the apex on the left-hander. Clip the apex on the right-hander. There we go, just there. Now we'll run into the middle of the S. Daham is right up there though. This has been a brilliant drive by both these drivers. Lovely to see. One tire in there as Tenuka takes the line into the hanger straight. Daham right behind him. Running a tad bit wide. Might have cost him a few milliseconds, let's put it that way. Again, Tenuka though holding his line, doing a lovely job defending his position. While the rest of the pack are trying to catch up with the leaders. It's been spread out a bit more. The real fight is the number one position. The rest of the pack seems to have split up a bit. I don't see any competition there. And here we go again. Nope, again Tenuka is too far ahead for the hump to make a move. Let's see what the exit is like into Gooseneck. Into the main straight and into Gooseneck. Where are the two leaders? There we go. Tenuka again has got ahead. He's just pulling away a little bit more. Let's see if the hump can catch him on the slipstream. He's a little bit too far now, I think, to make another move on late braking. Yeah, Tenuka just planted himself on the middle line. That's what matters at this moment, because he can get a clean line in onto Gooseneck now. Again, the Hound trying a late brake maneuver. Nope, but again, see, that's what happens. When you brake late and you run wide, you're going to catch yourself on the grass. And now the person in second might just have a chance to catch the Hound. Tenuka was very clean. He held the line perfectly, and it was the pressure that the Hound had to make the maneuver stick that caused him to run wide and onto the grass. And that definitely cost him some time. And now Tenuka, all he has to do is run a very clean line, very clean race. And I don't see him being overtaken with a lap more to go. Lal, this has been a very good race from these youngsters.
තරුණේ ජවය එක්කට තරගසවුවා. නිශාන් මාත් තරගසවුවේ. තරුණ තරගකරුවන් රැසක් සහභාගී වුණු තරගසවුවා. එක් තරගකාරියක් සමගින් තරගසවුවේ. තරග වටාටයි. මෙන්න තරගේ දිමාවටයි එකතු වන්නේ. තරගකරුවන් තේනුක ලියනාරච්චි ඉදිරියෙන් දාම් ජානිත් තරග තවමත් දෙවන්නා ලෙස දාම් තරග වට කීපයක් දෙදෙනා අතර උණුසුම් තරගයක් බවට පත් වුණා මේ තරගය. තරගයේ ජයග්‍රාහී ප්‍රථම ස්ථානයට දැන් යලිත් තෙරුක ලියනාරච්චි. SLT මොබිටෙල් කලාපය පසු කරමින් ගූස්නෙක් අන්තේ තරග නිමාවට සූදානම් වන්නේ. සරිදු ගමගේ සූදානම් තරගයේ නිමාව සරිදුවන් කරන්නට. ජයග්‍රාහී ජජය අතටිව සදර් මොටර් රථ සමාජයේ වෙනුවෙන් ශ්‍රී ලංකා ඔටෝමොබයිල් ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ශ්‍රී ලංකා ගුවන් හමුදාවේ සහභාගීත්වයේ සහ සහයෝගයෙන් සංවිධානය කරනු ලබනවා. SLT මොබිටෙල් ස්පීඩ් අප් කටුකුරුන්ද 2021 තරගසව මාලාවේ තවත් එක් තරගයේ නිමාවක් අප දකින්නේ මේ අවස්ථාවේදී 1275 තරගසව 1275 දාටාවේ තරගසව නිශාන් වාච් ඉන්නනතුරු ආරම්භ කරන තරගය දැන් මේ නිමාව දකින්නේ තවස CC දාටාවේ තරගසව නිශාන් වාච් තෙරුක ලියනාරච්චි තරගයේ ජයග්‍රාහකයා බවට පත්වන්නේ. තරගයේ ජයග්‍රාහකයන් තිදෙනා අප මේ දකින්නේ.
That's a lovely drive by the top 5. Tenukulena Rashid, Daham Jainit and Adisha Kitwit, who came from esports. So Adisha, well done. Brilliant driving coming from esports to this.
නැවතත් ඒව නිමාවු තරගේ විශේෂ අවස්ථාවට යොමු වන්නේ අපි. ඒ ඔබලගේ තරගේ ආරම්භය. චෙක් කලාපේ පසු කරමින් HIT මොබිටෙක් කලාපේ තරග. විශාල තරගකරුවන් ප්‍රමාණයක් මේ තරග සව නියෝජනය කළ අද දවසේ ඒ තරගකාරියක් සමගින් ඒ කෞශල්‍ය ආරියදාස බැක්ෂිස් අනුග්‍රහය ලබන මේ තරගකරුවා Daham Janita Tenukulena Yatra තරගය රැඩි තිබුණේ ආරම්භයේ පටන් මේ ඉන්ජිනගේ මෝටර අත එකට ගැටෙන ආකාරය බලපිට විශේෂ අවස්ථා තුනේ ඒ දෙවනක් දෙන්න තෝරා බේරාගෙන යලිත් තරගයට එකතු වෙනවා දාවරමට ගියොතරදී තරගකරුවා Tenukulena යලිත් දාවන පතේට එකතු වෙනවා තරගයේ